welcome back. We've got video 7 here today, okay, so this is our part 2 of walkovers. So this is building off our video 2, okay, so make sure that you've gone back and done our part 1 before you come and try all these skills. What you'll need today is 3 tissues, some socks, 2 pairs of socks, a couch and a wall, as well as some toilet paper or a small plastic cup of water. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started with our warm-up. I hope you guys have your 3 tissues ready. We're going to start off with 2 for the moment, okay? And so just using one arm, you're going to throw a tissue one at a time and keep it off the floor for as long as you can. We're all going to do it together for 30 seconds. So let's get ready, get your tissues. You're just going to throw each tissue and then keep throwing it off the floor. So, okay, so ready, set, go. Let's go 30 seconds, keeping it up. If you drop it on the floor, just keep going. Pick them back up again. It's so hard to see them. I need to paint them blue. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now, get your tissues. If you've destroyed them, you might need another 2, and we'll do it with our other hand, okay? So, ready, set, go. This one might be harder because it's not your best hand, but that's fine. This is really difficult. I hope you guys are doing better than us. I don't know. Where is it? And 10 more seconds, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you want an extra challenge and you think that you found that really easy, grab a 3rd tissue and do the same thing. We're not gonna do it today because it's just gonna look silly, but give it a go. So give yourselves a rest once you guys have recovered from the tissue throwing. We'll move on to our stretch. So we'll start sitting down on the floor, just following along, starting with our head, looking down and up and down. Make sure you're breathing while we're doing the stretches. Down, up, and shoulder rolls. And the other way. And rolling your wrists. And leaning forward into your angry cat, rounding our back, chest in, and happy cat, and rounding your back, and happy cat, and stretching into lazy cat, and into seal, pulling your shoulders back, chest up, and lazy cat, and seal, and with one leg lifting it up towards your head, and the other leg, and one more time, and the other leg, and rolling onto your back into a bridge. Demi's going to demonstrate. So pushing up into your bridge, we just hold, and rocking forwards and back. And we're going to roll back over from your bridge into a front support. And we'll do some kicks, so bring your knee into your chest and up to the sky. And into your chest, up to the sky. One more. And into a lunge. So foot in between your hands with your back leg straight. And front leg straight, toe off the ground. And lunge, leg straight, one more, and foot back to the other side, other leg kicks, knee in, and back, knee in, and one more, and into our lunge, back leg straight, and straightening your front leg, back to run. And back to our knees. We'll just quickly stretch our wrists. And hands forward, we'll do circles. And the other way. And let's get started. Alright guys, so for our strength exercise today, we've got a slip and slide routine. So what you're going to need, you need 2 pairs of socks, one for your hands and one for your feet, okay? And find yourself a space on either your carpet or your tiles or floorboards, okay? Just be wary that it's a hard floor. So, for this one, we've got a couple of exercises. We've got 8 exercises for you to do. We're going to do 20 seconds of each exercise, and then you'll have 10 seconds to move into the next one, and we'll demonstrate as we go. So, starting with the first one, you're going to put your socks on your hands and on your feet, and we're doing Mr. Miyagi style, wax on, wax off with our hands. So, Demi's going to show you. Okay, and let's get ready. We've got 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. Big hand circles, keeping your body nice and tight, squeezing your bottom. If this is too easy, you can do a little bit of a push-up with one arm as you're doing your circle. 10 seconds to go, keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And keeping your hands in your socks, you've got sliding your hands forward and back from your feet or your knees. Demi's going to face sideways so you guys can see. So you're going to slide your hands forward or as far as you can go and bring them back in, keeping your chest in. So we've got 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. Sliding forwards and coming back in. If this is difficult, just go as far as you can, come back. That's it. And 10 more seconds to go. Point your toes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time you're keeping your hands on your socks, rolling onto your bottom. We've got sit-ups. So you're going to start with your hands next to your toes, sliding all the way down to your hands up as high as you can above your head, and coming back up to your toes, okay? So 20 seconds, long sit-ups. Ready, set, go. Okay, so this one's good. Try not to use the momentum and push your hands into the floor the whole time. That's it, well done. 10 more seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, this time now you can take your hands out of your socks and we're gonna do a front support position. We've got mountain climbers. So with your socks on your feet, we're just gonna be sliding knee in on your feet. Sorry. Yes. So Debbie's going to show you one knee into your chest at a time, as fast as you like, as fast as is comfortable, keeping your bottom nice and tight. So 20 seconds, ready, set, go. That's it, keeping your bottom down, shoulders on top of your hands. That's it. 10 more seconds to go, keep it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, staying in your front support position, we've got caterpillars. So with your feet together this time, you're going to pull your bottom up to the sky, pulling your toes into your wrists and sliding back out into a front support, okay? So pulling up and back out. So 20 seconds on the clock, ready, set, go. Keeping your shoulders on top of your hands again, your chest in. Well done. 10 more seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And our last one, if you guys can find yourself some space, maybe 5 meters or so. So Demi's going to start at the back. And we're going to do a front support, and keeping your chest in, you're just going to walk in your front support as far as you have space. And then you can either turn around and walk back the other way, or you can try going backwards. So Demi's going to show you keeping your shoulders over your hands in a nice front support. That's it. Can Demi walk backwards? Yeah, well done. Okay, so getting ready. We've got 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. Get with those wrists down. So remember, you guys can turn around and go forwards if you find that the backwards is too hard. 10 more seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're up on our feet. Okay, you've still got your socks on your feet. Demi's got her slider, she's gonna face the front. You're gonna do a nice deep squat, okay, staying as low as you can. So starting with your feet nice and close first, sorry. Yep, and keeping nice and low, you're going to slide your feet out for 20 seconds, okay? If you start to come up, remember, the lower you go, the more you feel the burn and the stronger you'll get. So 20 seconds, let's go, ready, set, go. So staying nice and low, don't let that bottom come up. That's it. And 10 seconds to go, even lower, Demi. That's it, there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time we've got some sort of running on the spot. So it's gonna start in a lunge, and you're gonna switch to the other side in a lunge. Demi's gonna face the side to show you. So again, staying as low as you can, okay, just switching your feet. That's it. And we've got 20 seconds, ready, set, go. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Staying as low as you can. It's a little bit tricky. Might be a bit easy with your socks on the carpet. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one, we've got sumo squat slides. So starting in your sumo position, make sure your knees are following your toes, okay? They're not coming in. Okay, and you're gonna do a sumo and then slide your feet together and back into sumo. Okay, we've got 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. That's it, nice and low. Well done, Demi. Good, and 10 more seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. If you have another idea for an exercise, feel free to throw it on top, okay, and let us know what it is. Pause this video and you can do it one more time through. We'll show you the exercises and you can go for it. So moving on to our skill component, guys, we've got our walkovers part 2. So this is building on all the skills that we've practiced in video 2, okay, our part 1. So if you haven't mastered these ones yet, make sure you go back and practice them again before you come and try these skills. So moving on to our first skill, we've got our bridge hop. So this is building on the bridge hops that we did in the first video. So you're gonna have one leg up in the air and we're gonna be hopping on our feet. So the focus here is pushing our weight over our hands and our shoulders forwards. Okay, so doing 5 on one leg and 5 on the other leg. That's it, so pushing our weight forwards and coming down and having a rest. Then we're gonna do the same thing, one on either side, but you're gonna be pushing off your hands this time. So the focus here will be on getting your weight on top of your foot. So this is preparing us for our forwards and backward walkovers. So jumping off your hands, that's it. That's fine, we'll do 5 of them, okay? Doing your best to transfer your weight. That's it, and 5 on the other leg. Awesome. So if you find you need more practice, feel free to do more sets and do it as much as you need to get it good. So moving on from that, we've got our skill 2. So we're gonna move to our couch, okay? Make sure it's stable, it's not gonna slide. And you're just starting in a bridge on the floor. Okay, and you're gonna walk your hands up to the top of the couch as best you can, holding there and walking back down. Okay, we do this 5 times, okay? The focus, keeping your weight over your toes rather than having all of your weight on the couch. Once you've done 5 of them, you're gonna try go back up and using your weight moving forward, you're gonna just try and stand up. Imagine like I'm pulling a string from your belly button. Okay, so Demi's not using her momentum to push. She's actually just getting her weight forward over her toes and her knees forward, chest forward, belly forward, chest forward, to stand up with your arms on your ears. Okay, so Demi's gonna show you one more time. She's gonna start on the floor. And she's gonna walk her hands up to the top of the couch And without using her momentum, leaning forward, toes forward, up to stand. Okay, practice this 5 times and we'll move on. Okay, so before we get started on skill 3, guys, we're just gonna stretch out our back a little bit. So lying on your bottom, we're just gonna do some tuck rocks. Okay, rounding your back into the floor. And you can do a spider as well, so you can get your knees over your head, pushing them onto the floor as close as you can. Demi's gonna demonstrate. So trying to get your knees flat on the floor, okay? Just stretch out your back and let's get started. So for this one, you need your wall, okay? We're gonna start standing up. We're gonna do it in 3 parts, okay? So we're starting with the first half of our back bend, but we're hopping down the wall, okay? So keeping your weight over your toes, popping your hands on the wall. We're just gonna hop about halfway down the wall and hopping back up. That's it. So the less weight you put on the wall, the easier it is to support yourself, keeping your weight on top of your heels here. So we're gonna do that 5 times. Demi's gonna do one more to show you. That's it. So less weight on the wall and more on top of your feet. Leaning forward, awesome. Now we're gonna move on to the second part. So starting on the floor already in your bridge, nice and close to the wall. You're gonna try and hop as high as you can and back down. Okay, so just doing the second part. And one more time, Demi. So this one's a lot harder if you don't have your weight forwards, okay? You're just gonna be pushing into the wall a lot. Now we're gonna do it one more time and you're gonna do as far as you can all the way down and as far as you can all the way back up, okay? At whatever level you're capable. To the floor, awesome. And then hopping back up. Well done. Give that a go. All right, so for our next skill, we've got our assisted kickover now, okay? So back to your couch. Okay, we're just gonna start in our bridge on the floor with your feet on the couch and we're gonna push up into our bridge. Okay, it's really important that you keep your shoulders strong and your arms straight. You're looking at your hands and your bottom is up, okay? We're just gonna do 5 rocks forwards and back. Okay, making sure your weight is over your hands. If they're not, your kickover is gonna be really hard and you're gonna start to fall towards the floor, okay? So this is really important, practice this. We're gonna come down, we'll do that 5 times, okay? And then we'll move on to our kickover. So going to the same position, making sure your shoulders are strong, bottom is up. We're gonna do a big split to get your first leg to the floor as fast as you can, okay? If we go up in the air and join our legs together, we're not gonna have enough weight to push us over and we'll just come back down to the floor. So Demi's gonna show you one more time. It's also really important to keep your hips up the whole time, okay? Because our hips are really heavy, so it'll help, it'll try and pull us down to the floor. So we wanna push it this way. So big kick over, hips up, awesome. So practice this 10 times, okay? Make sure you've got it really good before we move on to our next skill. Okay, so for our final skill today, we're working on our handstand into bridge, okay? So using everything we've just done, plus all of the skills in our first video, we want to use our lounge and you're going to do a really good handstand first. If you don't have a good handstand, this one's going to be really hard, okay? Because then we're going to get sloppy and it's going to be dangerous. So make sure you've got a good handstand. Demi's going to show you, she's going to do a really nice handstand. She's going to keep her weight on her hands as she controls into a bridge. When she lands, she's going to keep her bottom up and her shoulders strong. If you relax your shoulders and get sloppy, we're going to come down into a really sloppy bridge towards the floor. So keeping nice and tight and then just coming back down, or if you've already done your kick over, you can kick back over. Okay, keep practicing this 10 more times and we'll have walkovers in no time. Okay, so for our skill challenge today, we've got a fun little bridge activity. So what you're gonna need is an object like toilet paper, or if you want the extra challenge, you can get a cup of a little bit of water and you can go outside and try this, okay? So we're gonna do it inside with something that's not gonna spill on the floor. Demi's gonna lie on the floor and you're just gonna put this just below your belly button, okay? And the idea is you have to do a bridge without letting the toilet paper or your cup of water fall over, okay? So Demi's gonna try, nice and control, all the way up, hold for 3, 2, 1, and controlling it all the way back down. Well done, give it again. So for our final skill challenge, guys, this is only for you guys that can already do a front or back walkover, okay? So if you haven't done this in the gym, please don't try this and just keep working on the other skills. So for those of you who have done it in the gym before, we've got a back limber to try. So starting up nice and tall, you're gonna do a back bend and straight away trying to jump into a handstand and stepping back down, okay? So Demi's gonna show you one more time. The idea through this is, again, transferring your weight through so it's as effortless as possible. and getting your weight over your hands straight away so you can get straight up to handstand. That's it. Awesome, so give this one a go. So that's all we've got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new, okay? Working on our walkovers. Keep working on this at home by yourself, and when we come back into the gym, we'll be ready for our front and back walkovers. See you next week.